Hey guys, thanks so much for joining me here on this super short video. So today I just want to talk really quickly about a story that's found in Acts chapter 8 starting in verse 26, and here's what happens, okay? So an angel of God appears to a man named Philip, and he says, hey Philip, at noon I want you to go down to Gaza in Jerusalem, and I want you to look for this Ethiopian man. Okay, and so Philip does. He goes down there and he's looking around and he spots this man and he's reading in the book of Isaiah. And so he's running alongside of the carriage and Philip says, hey, do you even understand what you're reading? And the man in the carriage says, how can I possibly understand if nobody will help me understand? And when I read this, I feel like this is such a specific word for us in any season, because as Christians, as followers of Jesus, we have a responsibility to help people understand. See, my fear is that so many of us have Bibles. So many of us have access to Jesus. So many of us are in church and we're doing all the Christian things, but we don't actually understand. Not only do we not actually understand, we're not willing to admit that we don't understand, and so we constantly live in this state of not understanding. And so my hope for us is that we would be like Philip, that we would run alongside of people and say, hey, do you understand that? And if you don't, can I climb up into the carriage with you? Can I come into your season? Can I come into this moment with you and help you understand? But then my hope is also that we would be like that man in the carriage, and when we don't understand, we would be willing to say, how in the world could I possibly, if nobody will explain it to me? And then be humble enough to invite people in to get an explanation, to get more understanding. See, wisdom is only achieved by our willingness to seek it out. And so if we're not willing to seek it, how do we find it? Over and over and over, the Bible tells us that when we seek the Lord with all our heart, we will find him. And so we have a responsibility to be both, to be the person that runs alongside, climbs into the carriage and says, let me help walk with you. And then to be the person that says, hey, I don't understand this. So Christians, followers of Jesus, anybody that has stepped into a church and said, I kind of believe in him, but I'm not really sure, I don't really understand. Here's what I want you to know. Welcome to the club. It's all a big mystery to us, but you know what is so true is the love of God stays the same and the character of Jesus doesn't change. So I just want to encourage you to seek answers for yourself. Climb into the carriage, ask the hard questions, seek and you will find, because God is good and the answers are there. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. I'll see you back soon.